subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. I apologize for any road noise that we got back over there. We got some Walmart noise up there, but it is extremely sunny and it is freezing cold out here. This is gonna be a very interesting video about the E92 M3 price reveal. I hope you guys stay tuned because this is not only gonna be a price reveal, but it's also gonna be 3 things I hate about this car and 3 things I love about this car right over here. Very interesting video for anyone that's looking into buying an E92 or browsing their options in general. Plus the fact that this car, we actually paid a lot for it from the auction, and then it turned out to be like super expensive. And then after we sold like the original wheels and things like that, it came into his budget of a fairly priced, clean E92 M3 manual with only 50,000 miles. Guys, let's hop right into this video. We're gonna start it off with the price of this vehicle from the auction. We won the car for $15,100, and after fees, all the Copar fees and everything like that, was $15,900. Plus shipping was $1,250. So by the time we got it home, it was $17,150. So basically, the vehicle, as you guys see here in this picture right here, this is how we got it home with the wrecked quarter panel for $17,100. Now, with that being said, let's go back inside because it is freezing out here, and I'll tell you guys the first thing I hate about this car, and then we're gonna go to the positive side. So guys, let's step right into it. Alright guys, it is freezing outside and we're back inside the car, and I want to tell you guys the first thing that I actually dislike about this car. It's not as bad as the other ones, but it's this kind of trimming that BMW used. I don't know exactly what to call it, but if you're an E90 owner, E92, E93, whatever, a lot of BMWs actually carry this kind of thing, and it's just kind of annoying. I believe BMW could have tried much harder on using a different kind of material, and it would have not had this problem, would have resolved it. So like this over here, this panel right here, this texture here, this on the steering wheel, these over here, the cup holders behind the door here, this piece here, it has like this, see, this car doesn't really have that problem, but all my other E92s, they had a ton of this problem. And then even like something like as small as that, you see how that's peeling up right here? That's pretty common, and it literally cuts your finger. Like, it's super sharp right here. But yeah, this stuff peels back right here. You can kind of tell a little bit in the corner over there, it's peeling back. But yeah, it peels back and it starts looking darn ugly, and you can't really do anything about it because if you peel it off, the panel gets like glossy, or that trim piece gets glossy, and it's like matte from finish factory, and it's kind of annoying, but I'm very happy that this car does not have it. Alright guys, let's get into the parts of this vehicle. I'll tell you guys what we bought just quickly and roughly. So we got a rear bumper for $240. We got the rear bumper grill, which is the insert right over there, for 55 bucks. Rear bumper bracket, $47. Rear floor panel, the carbon composite one, $110. The reinforcement bar for $180. Quarter panel we got for 300 bucks, $200 for the trunk, and shipping was $300, so $800 all together. We got 2 rear parking sensors, which was $30 each, so $60 for both. Brake rotors, plus the wheel hub was $240. Rear window seal, since we did pull this window off and put it back on, was $40. This badge right here was 30 bucks, and rear right bumper bracket, which is this one over here, which the bumper clips into. The total for the parts was $1,842. All right, guys, well now let's get into what I love about this car. And the first thing that literally just stands out from this car is the sound of the beautiful S65 motor. This thing just screams. Like at every single RPM, the low RPMs, it has that nice deep rumble. At high RPMs, as high as 8250 at rev matches or at red lines at. This thing screams, and let's give you guys some sound clips. Let's go. That literally sounds amazing. You guys have to hear this in real life, but you can never get tired of that sound, besides the drone from the inside, which we'll get into the video later, so stay tuned. Now that you guys know how much it costed to get the car home wrecked to our house and all the price of parts, we did have to pay for paint, which was $540, and what got painted was the door, the quarter panel, the rear bumper, and the trunk. And some of you guys are saying that the rear bumper is off color, and it is not off color. If you guys know anything about painting, basically these were painted together, and the fact that this is plastic and this is metal, it gives off a different shade, but it is not off color. It is perfectly butt matched, or not butt matched, it is blended on, and it is perfect. The next thing we had to do was do all the mods, including the muffler welding, which was in the back because the car was hit in the back, and we were debating, we're like, what should we do? Should we get a stock exhaust? Might as well get an exhaust, and we got the exhaust welded on, which was $120. That rear diffuser right there, as you see, was $244. That trunk clip right there was $130. It is lowered on H&R springs, so it looks and sits beautiful. Those springs were $300. We got new black grills for the car. The grills were $40. Exhaust tips were $180. LED halo rings right over there were only 45 bucks, and they look beautiful. The spacers to make this fitment just perfect, as you guys can tell, were $105. We sold the stock wheels off this vehicle for 600 bucks, and we picked up these for 900, so that equals only $300 for the wheels. Total in mods was $1,614 to make the car look like this over here. All right, guys, well, let's get back in the car, and I'm gonna tell you guys the second and third thing that I hate about this car. All right, guys, the second thing that I literally hate about this car, and it triggered me so much as soon as I got it, was the fact that it has no rear camera. So if I start up the car, starts up, everything nice. You go into reverse, let this load up here. There you go. So you go into reverse, and that's literally all it shows you. This is a 2011. Come on, you guys could have stepped it up. It's not that hard to put a rear camera into one of these cars, and it just would have made the experience of this car so much darn better. Just because it's one of those things that if you've had a rear camera in your car and then you sit into a car that doesn't have a rear camera, it just bothers you. Like, it just, dude, like, I want to back up and get close to the curb, you know. It's just kind of like one of those things with the comfort access, same thing. So if you have comfort access on your car, and then you get into a car where you don't have comfort access, where you literally have to pull the key out of the car and put it in the ignition, it's just minor things, you know, minor things, but they actually get to you. But yeah, that's the second thing I really dislike about this car. Well, now the final third, the thing that literally pisses me off about this car, and it's kind of weird because it like contradicts itself. Because the car sounds extremely amazing on the outside, and on the inside you have drone. It literally like fries your brains out. As you guys know, the rear floor of this car is made out of like a carbon composite, so when you drive the car, it does sound super amazing on the outside, but on the inside it's just extreme drone. And there's a lot of, if you guys have an E92 M3, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll fire it up, and I'm pretty sure you should be able to hear it through the mic of the camera. But this not even that bad. Here, I'll give it like a little second gear. I'm in a parking lot, so you can kind of, yeah, you can literally hear the drone. I'll give it some more. And the thing is, it's like the worst when you're cruising at highway speeds, which is the most annoying because you're always at highway speed. So yeah, guys, that is the third thing that pisses me off about this car. So if you guys are looking into getting an E92 M3, there's just kind of 3 little tips of mine, things to look for. Just, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Now it is finally time to tell you guys the full price. And if you guys followed along and counted up all the numbers, hopefully with all my calculations properly, you guys should have got a grand total of $21,146. Guys, I think that is a very fair price considering the fact that this is manual, very low miles for this year, and everything works good currently after we fixed up everything like the wheel bearing, things like that. But guys, the thing that I love about this car, 2 more things that I love about this car, one of them is the handling. So I had a 335 E92 335 at the time, N54, super fast, 500 something horsepower. It was just nuts. But then I got my gray E92 M3 back a while ago, And guys, I literally sold the E92 335 just because the handling of the E92 M3 was just so much significantly better. When you're driving the car, you can literally feel the corners, you can feel the road, it doesn't feel loose on the car. And plus, if you press MDM or whatever that button is, I forgot exactly what it's called, but it tightens up the steering wheel and it's just so perfect. Another thing that I love about this car is the fact that it's literally the price, or the bang for the buck for this car. Is the best priced BMW in my opinion for its reliability, for its looks. It's not outclassed, it's not outdated in any sense. 420 horsepower and it just looks perfect. It's never gonna age, it's timeless. The body of it is perfect. There's many mods for it. So you can supercharge it if it's too weak for you, get you 600, 700 horsepower. A lot of different style of lips, bumpers, you know, rear. There's everything fits this car. You can wide body and it'll look good if done properly, of course. But now guys, let's get into the fun part, show you guys some rollers, show you guys some sounds, some drifting, things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get into the fun stuff of it. All right, we got the boss right over here, setting up the drone. That way we can get some solid footage for you guys. Get this thing taken off. Let's go. Woo-wee! Dude, that thing is sick. Look at this dude! Dude, it's literally negative 85 out here. Yo guys, check out my new Cybertruck. Look at this thing. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. This thing mobs. Yo! You think you can race against that? Where is it? Let's back it up. Back her up. Oh no, he's gonna run over the Cybertruck. He's gonna run over the Oh! Oh no 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 no! Guys, it is the fun time of the video. We're gonna do some hooning around in Mexico. We got the E92 right there. We got another right there somewhere. We got another camera angle, so let's go ahead and send it. Alright guys, well, that is going to be it for this episode of Backyard Boys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm freezing look at that beautiful sunset. Look at that beautiful, look at those tire marks. It's fine though, we're in Mexico. Guys, if you guys are new to this channel, please lightly tap that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. I love all you guys. Thank you guys for all the support, all the love, and I'll catch you guys this Sunday. Let's go, new 1M video. Peace out.